Welcome back to another video and a very happy Sunday.
We just cracked it all.
We're starting our Sunday this week with a lovely walk with our friends over at Worsley Woods. So we've just met up, been and had a cup of tea in a little cafe before we've even started the walk. And we're going to walk it down canal to, I think it's called the Moorings pub. Little stop off in the Moorings and then walk it all the way back to the car.
I had a coffee, but I've got some actual cream in it. You haven't put cream in your pie.
You waving?
Cream? Yeah. You do that in...
Waving?
Well, we went to a restaurant last night. Yeah, and I had a coffee and you brought in cream instead of milk. I'll have a try.
What is it? I know.
How are they that fast?
Say Aya. Aya.
Let him go. Alright, then bye.
I'll put his shoes on now. Ready?
So you have to put money in.
We've got money still.
How do you keep them? Do you not press collect? Or what the heck? Press
Just
collect.
giving us two, isn't it? No money left again. See what change we've got.
Oh, if you win all gold. But how do you
Just got to get cream matching and if you don't
how
get
do you
them.
keep one?
Then you should be able to. That is usually the game, isn't it?
No matter if I'm playing this now.
Oh! We're on, babe.
It's like, normally you can keep one, but I don't know how you
Do you know when you can use the shuffle and you hold and then you move it, but it's not. You have to just keep doing it. See, then that's going green now, so.
It's lighting up that.
I know, but if you click menu, it takes you back, doesn't it? I don't know.
Start.
Wait, press one.
This is not letting us. Yeah, just this. But you have to get three matches, don't you? Where?
What the hell is never going to happen?
Have faith in the universe. It's actually not. We've been playing it in 10 minutes.
Come on, universe. Come on.
Can we put 5p's in this, or is it just 10p's?
10p. Wait,
Right, we just need another 10p. Put it in. It's 2p there.
is it?
Yeah. It's a pound.
That's 10p.
Is that 10p?
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Oh. How are you actually supposed to win though? Because it's not working at all. Right.
Right,
Wait,
let's
is
have a go
it-
now. That's 3. Turning into gamblers, us. Two more goes.
Oh.
Yes! No, but you need 3.
£1.60 from Shaq.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
That was me. That was
That was her.
We've got it in our credit.
Oh, yeah. Go on then.
Wants it out, don't we?
You can collect. It says collect, but you're going to put it back anyway. That's why you should gamble.
Right, go on, you can. Oh, Mum, you having a go? Oh my
Oh,
God.
we've got loads there, but just not in a row, have we?
No, this one does that one.
Last one. Oh.
That is so annoying, Luke. All of them are different. Luke. Like, I wish wish it worked like that.
I know, up or down.
Oh well. I've got 20p.
Oh, I've used all our change and I said bye to the
It's
vlog.
not, you've got 20p.
I've not, just put it all in. On it. Bye
Should have got that
guys.
1.6.
Ta. What's there? Did Bonnie want some? Did Bonnie want some of that?
Is it only water?
Lemonade.
Never mind, it's not. I think it's just a sweet.
Does anyone want another drink? So separate the word.
Yeah, of course you
Can you speak?
No.
No.
Wait, which one do I choose?
Any, I think.
Which one do I choose?
Whichever you can.
Maggie.
So you can go.
Right,
You can point at that back.
yeah, right.
Right, come on then, what are you doing?
No, you can't talk. So go on.
Chair.
Blue.
Plastic.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Blue.
part of it. And then
What the hell?
you need to find shit for that.
You don't have to point at something, you can just do an action.
You can do an action.
Or you can go like this, sounds like.
It's probably a bit hard that, but.
Blue baby.
Oh.
Cradle. 2 syllables.
Rock.
Blue. 2 syllables.
Dance.
Blue dance.
Where's
Blue rock. Blue move.
It's like 2 things, isn't it?
Right, yeah, so
2
Two.
words. 2 syllables. Blue baby.
what?
Twins.
If Frank was here, we'd be able to get it, but.
Blue sisters. Blues brothers.
That was hard.
Horse.
Correct.
Whisperer.
Whisperer. I'm good at this. Me.
Friends.
Friends.
Strong man. World's strongest man.
Mullet. Man mullet. Muscly man.
Mr. Bean.
Another word.
Strong muscle. Strength. Buff. Which way's the beach?
That way. Like another word for like a.
Hunk.
Oh?
The Hulk.
No.
Hunk.
That means muscle.
Stud. Stud, is it?
Right, I'll try this one.
Oh,
So,
four words.
Zip.
Zip.
Quiet, did you say? Silent.
Silent night.
Silence of the Lambs.
yes.
I'm sick of this. It's actually not that cold, is it? Bought myself a Regatta dry robe, especially for today.
It matches you.
It actually matches my boots, which I bought the other week. But it's not even that cold. I've not had to put my hat on, my earmuffs on or anything like that, and I've just got my gym leggings and normal socks on. and a couple of layers, but other than that, it's actually a lovely fresh Sunday. Probably have a Sunday dinner or something maybe when we get home, but hope you all have a lovely day. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'll be honest, I don't feel the best version of myself this morning. I had really bad stomach during the night, and this morning just don't feel 100%. Anyway, I did try and go back to bed this morning for a little bit. Wasn't that successful, but you know, I did go back for about an hour. Got myself ready. I've just put a bit of the Hue Drops, the Glow Recipe ones with a bit of a tint of a tannin, because I can't remember the last time I went on a sunbed. I feel like my face is slowly but surely fizzling out, and I'm used to being quite tanned, so I've put a little bit of that on this morning. I've not got any mascara on. I have bought that Dragon's Blood Remover, the cleanser, so it's amazing, and it takes your makeup off, your eye makeup off, and cleanses all your skin. So because I've used that, I don't want to really put anything back on. So I put a bit of the Hue Drops on and my vitamin C, a Virgin Medical, which you might have seen on my story. I've been using that, so that's why I look a little bit shiny. Plan for this morning was I was supposed to go up to Wrightington, do a training session and use the spare facilities. Not been able to go and do that this morning. Half a bit due to personal reasons and the other half due to the fact that I've not felt okay. I've just not really felt well enough. So change of plan, I've managed to put some gym clothes on because I need to do a session at some point today. It is an upper body session off my online workout with Gabby. I don't know what time I'm going to do that because we are just going to nip out and go to the car garage because the car's due to go back in Feb and I need a new car. I don't really want to be signing myself up into car payments. Don't really want to be buying a car that is going to lose value as soon as I drive it away, which is inevitable, isn't it, with cars to be fair. But I want something that's reliable, practical. We need 7 seats, 4 kids now. We need room for a pram, buggy, and we need the space for the car seat and the children instead of having to use 2 cars. So we're going to go and have a look at the car garage. We're going to test drive a couple of different ones. Not quite sure what we will end up with, as the ones that I've got in mind, I've had mixed reviews on, and I don't want to buy something that's going to be costing me fortunes in fixing. I've got a Land Rover at the minute and I've not had major amounts of issues with it, but I have had some. The other type of 7-seater is a Land Rover and the reviews on them are just shocking, so that's making me not want one of them. There is a Peugeot 5008 which has got 7 seats which look lovely. I'm going to go and test drive one of them. There's Q7s which are a bit like a 3-litre engine, and that's the only thing that puts me off. And obviously there's a Defender. The only thing with the Defender is the engine, the costly. It's just a car and we just need it for practicality. And I think I'm done with nice cars. I just need something that gets us about, that's safe. It's diesel, it's automatic, and it just does the job. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go and do that, make use of the day, and I'll either train later on or tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. I would have had a rest day, but I had my rest day yesterday, so that would mean I'd be a session down for this week, and I don't want to start this week on a bad note, so I am going to push myself through and do the session at some point. I just don't know when it'll get done. But yeah, I'm going to take you along to the car garage, and hopefully we might be able to test drive some today, and if not, we can go and have a little look at boot spaces and things like that. That's the main thing. Once the seats are up in the back, we still need boot space for a pram, and of course we will be able to go back and book an appointment to test drive if we can't do it today. So yeah, hope you like the cars we like.
The Citroen there.
6, 7 seats.
So, Picasso. 7 seats corner.
We've just had come Arnold Clark for have a look at different variations of 7-seater cars, because the car garage that we've just been to look at a Discovery, they sold it yesterday, but he did tell us it was only 5 seats, so it wasn't meant for us anyway. So Andrew's just putting this.
Ready to
Did
go.
you see the fella Right, Bram. Ready to go.
This is us, Baba. Maggie, I like this one.
Is it actually a
Bit of mildew
17?
there, absolutely lovely.
Oh, they've even got armrests in. I don't know whether it is a 7-seater, to be fair. I think he's just winding me up, but it is quite a wide car, so possibly. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Just fixing you into a position there so you can see me. Didn't really get much footage at car garages today, I'll be honest, because it was absolutely freezing and we were walking round outside with Maggie. Just not ideal. So I got the tiniest amount of footage, which you'll have just seen. We did buy a car. We ended up driving to Preston. So we've chose the Peugeot 5008. We've got it in black, automatic and diesel. Very particular on what I wanted, really. So we did look at a Discovery, but it's the same sort of setup in the back. So you've got your front 2 seats and you've got your back 3, and then you've got your boot space, and in your boot space your 2 seats come up, which is your extra 2 to make it 7. And then once they're up, you've only got like a very small space between the boot and them 2 seats. So you could possibly put your shopping bags in, but we've got a pram. It is only a bugger because I am now going to stop trying to use the egg, even though Lynn loves the egg. But I'm going to try and stop using the egg, and I'm going to buy the buggy version of it. So with the seats in the back of the Peugeot, they can both come up, or one can come up and one can stay down. So you've still got the space at the side of the other seat. The Discovery is the same. The price wasn't much difference. The only thing that swayed me to the Peugeot is I have had one before and I didn't have any problems with it at all. Loved it, loved it. I'm sure the person who I sold it to still has it now. And this was, God, we're talking 5 years ago, maybe more than 5 years ago, because I've had 2 cars since that. And the engine's only 1.5. The insurance won't be as much. The road tax isn't as much. And I have already had a Land Rover. So this car's a Land Rover and my previous car was a Land Rover. And I'll be honest, I've not had a load of things go wrong with it. But when there's been something wrong, it's cost me a fortune to get fixed. So not that long ago, I mean, it did turn out that it wasn't the flywheel, thank the universe for that. But I was told the flywheel had gone on the car. So I ended up paying for a new battery because I wasn't sure if it was that, because it was like the stop start that weren't working. So my dad replaced my battery for me, which cost me 100 and odd quid. Then it wasn't that. Then I ended up paying 200 and odd pound for a new starter motor to be fitted. And then they said they thought it was the flywheel. So I didn't really need the starter motor fitting. Then I took it to a Range Rover specialist garage, who then said that he didn't think it was going to be the flywheel because I was quoted about £1,000 for that. And I thought, I can't cope. It's just one after another. Anyway, when they eventually did an electronic diagnostic test on it, it came back that it was something that triggers the starter motor. What was broken, it was about 70 quid for it to get fixed, which is fine. But I'd already paid out for a new battery, a starter motor, and everything else prior to it, that I was just like, oh, just get it fixed. Peugeots don't cost as much if things go wrong to replace. And it sounds ridiculous, but I'm done with nice cars. I've had my dream car. From being a young age, I've always said I wanted a white Range Rover with black trims, and I've had 2. I had the Evoque, and I've just had the Velar, which is what I'm in now. Gorgeous from the outside, gorgeous from the inside, to be honest, but they're just known for breaking. When I spoke to the guy at the garage yesterday, the garage I've got the Peugeot from, they don't even stock Land Rover or Jaguar, because he said they have that much comeback after you bought them, because they just, with all the problems, that they just don't sell them. The other car garage that do sell them said that the main fault on them is the timing chain going. Now, I have had a BMW in the past and the timing belt went on that, and that cost about £1,200 to get fixed. So I thought, I'm not risking it. I'm going to play safe. I know I've had a Peugeot before. Gorgeous car. It's like a little 4x4. It's got everything we need in it. It's still very similar to this Ranger inside. It's still got a 12.5 inch screen. We're still automatic. This one's got a round automatic turn dial, and the Peugeot's got like a gear stick that you obviously use as your drive, your reverse and your neutral and all that. The only thing that I've not got is leather seats. The seats are more like a suede. That's the only downfall, because obviously with kids, if something gets spilled, it's like so hard to clean it off. But you can't have everything. The majority of my tick list on what I wanted has been ticked. So I've got it in black. I've got it in a bit of an upgraded version, so it's a bit more like a sporty style one. The wheels are a bit more upbeat, bit more of an alloy looking wheel rather than just a basic wheel, which I know is not a massive thing. And to be quite honest, beggars can't be choosers. When you get a 7-seater, there's not many to choose from. But we was in luck yesterday. It was black, tinted windows, nice wheels, dark seats, even though they're not leather, diesel, automatic, 21,000 miles on the clock. What more can I ask for? So it was a yes from us. So we made a deal yesterday, and the car is in Glasgow. We looked at the other one that was in the garage yesterday. It was like an orangey colour and it was manual. Well, I don't want manual, but we looked at it for size and shape and everything else. So they're having the black one brought over to Preston, and we're going picking it up tomorrow. So cannot wait to get rid of this car. It's not a burden because I absolutely love it, and I still love it now. Every time I get in it, and when I see it, when it's been cleaned, I think, love it, love it, love it. I've had it for 3 years, and it's no longer serving its purpose because, you know, we've got Maggie now. So it'll be sad to see it go, but I'm also buzzing that I'll have a new car, and it's everything that we need. Everything that we need. I said to Andrew yesterday, we're getting about, and he's looking at like Audi A5s, A7s, something like that. They're not the gorgeous cars. He loves an Audi. I thought, no, I'm not trading my Range Rover in. Well, I'm not trading it in actually. This is going back. But I'm not swapping my Range Rover for this 7-seater Peugeot for him to then go and get an Audi A5. Who are me? No, he wouldn't do that. Well, he would. But he'll drive the Peugeot just as much as I will. We're both on the insurance on this car, and we're both on the insurance on Andrew's car. So we can just share and share alike. To be fair, I don't really drive Andrew's because it is manual. Can't remember the last time I drove a manual, and I don't think you'd be safe on road if I was in that, to be quite honest. Successful little car shopping trip, to be honest. And I'm looking forward to getting it. There was a white one. I love a white car. So this car were white, the previous car were white, but then the car before that was gunmetal grey. The car before that was black. I am very neutral, but love white cars with black trims on, and there was a white one. The only difference being the black one was the upgraded version, and it had less miles, so it was a no-brainer. A little bit more expensive, but not majorly amount. So I thought, do you know what, let's get that. So we're going for black. Cannot wait to swap everything over. Yeah, the kids, Frankie and Lotte, what's a Peugeot? What's one of them? Well, anyway, it's just because they don't know what one is, because they was only small when I had a Peugeot back in the day. But like I say, practicality, guys. Come on, love. It's my good deed done for the day. Anyway, I just thought I'd come on anyway to update you on my Tuesday. Felt like shite yesterday. Didn't feel myself. Stomach was a little bit upside down. Hadn't felt great. Didn't really sleep well. And then comes last night. Maggie Clam was up on top form. Like, I can't explain to you. Crying. Felt like all night. Me and Andrew was taking it in turns, going in and coming out and going in and coming out. And then it got to a point where I was like, is she wet? So then we changed the bum together. We went and got her some milk because I'm thinking, is she hungry? Because she didn't really eat much yesterday. When we went to Caregabbard, she slept. So when we got home, she had a tea. So she sort of missed the dinner. And I know that that's not a massive thing because she eats all day over. She was eating her snacks. You know, she eats food off her plate. It's not like she was starved. But then I thought, has that impacted her sleep? So we'll give her a bit of milk. And she did eventually go back to sleep. But oh my, she was up again this morning at like 7 o'clock. So my eyes do feel a little bit heavy, I'll be honest. But I am going over to Liverpool today for a content day. Something exciting coming. Not sure if you'll have seen this video before it's announced, but you may have. Hence why I've got smart casual outfit on. Wide leg black pants. I have got just a Skims t-shirt on, like a black one, which potentially I will do the filming in. But I've also got this tiger print gold buttoned cardigan on over the top. I have ordered myself some new scrubs and they're lovely, they're black, but they've been delivered to Geordie's and I've not had time to go and pick them up. So Chloe, my friend who I'm doing the content with, may as well go this way, did just say smart casual, didn't necessarily say scrubs. So I am there, I've got to be there for 10:30. It's 9:20 now, just drop kids off at school all late because there's roadworks on everywhere again. And then heading over to Liverpool now. I'm going to be there for a couple of hours. Got a bit of tinted moisturiser on my face and a bit of mascara on, which you probably can see because I don't usually look like this when I film. I usually have zero makeup and usually my hair's not washed or brushed. But I've had my extensions took out, so I'm back to these slap back buns. Feeling a little bit bald, I'll be honest. Especially because I'm going for a content day and my bun is like that. A little bit boy, yeah? A little bit, it's not giving. But we were supposed to do the content last week. The weather was that bad, the kids' school got closed and I wasn't able to get there. So we've had to reschedule it to this week, and now I haven't been on sunbed for about 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe no extensions in my hair. But who cares? Because I don't give a shite what anyone thinks about me anyway. So I'm going doing it looking like this and it's getting done. Little update on the 6-week challenge. For those of you that do follow me on social media, I did post a reel last night actually of me training at home with the kids. I just thought it was something to share for the world to see that, you know, so many people do want to do, not necessarily a challenge, but I've only jumped on that just to give myself some accountability and to get myself back into the swing of things for January. My lifestyle is that anyway, so I don't just use it as, oh, it's a quick fix or it's a little 6-week challenge and then I'll go back to eating shit and I'll not train anymore. That's just not how I work. My lifestyle is training and eating healthy anyway. I just needed a little kickstart back into it, and I also wanted to do it where it's a bit more glute leg focused, because ultimately that is my aim. I don't eat enough calories in a day if I'm not eating from a meal plan. I don't even eat 1,000, it's ridiculous. So I thought, if I'm stuck to a structured meal plan, this morning, by the way, I could have had porridge oats or bacon and egg bagel, them sort of my breakfasts. And I've been a bit behind schedule, sorting the kids out, getting them in the car, getting them to school before we're coming here. I've obviously had to get myself ready. Usually I leave the house and I've just brushed my teeth, washed over my face, and I'm done. But this morning I've had to put a bit of extra effort in, and it's made me a little bit delayed. So I'll be honest with you, my breakfast this morning was a gammon, shredded gammon on a wrap. Now, not usually a breakfast meal for me, and it's probably not for anyone else, but it gets in the protein that I needed. I've just set it because it's already cooked, shredded in a tub in fridge, got a wrap out, chucked a bit on, put a bit of spicy mayo on, rolled it up, and I've ate it in car on way, dropping kids off at school. I absolutely love gammon, to be honest. So it doesn't matter what time of day it is for me, I will eat it. I just eat it out the tub. So that was my breakfast for today. I brought a protein bar with me. And then my dinner, I think, is steak stir fry or beef stir fry, which I'll do when I get home. Finding it easier. The sessions, really enjoying. I absolutely love Gabby anyway, and she has just gone into Love Island, so that means I did start watching it last night because I do think she's an amazing human being and she's got an incredible figure. I don't want to be as big as Gabby is, but I want to be toned like she is. I'm only small, and to be quite honest, probably if you stood me outside of her, she's probably just as same height as me. She's just a lot bigger, isn't she? So don't want to go too masculine, but I want to tone up. So yeah, I'm glad I've done it. It was only £49 and I got the workouts and the meal plan for 6 weeks. Obviously I can then keep hold of that and continue with it on my own afterwards if I wanted to, which I will continue to do now, I know, but you don't have to be as regimented with what you eat on what day. You can eat it on whatever day you want then. I think it's just to give you a bit of structure. So I can't wait to see the results in 6 weeks. It better change me, because I'll be furious if it bloody doesn't. I'm not going to give up though, even if it's just a small change. There's got to be something, because I have tried. So I'll just continue, and at some point, come summer maybe, yeah, I might dye my hair blonde and change my name to Gabby. What do you reckon?